Okay, that's it. I am kind of sick of being asked about the TennoCon Twitch drops. Did you get yours? Where's mine? Can you ask DE this? Can you tell DE that? And DE the other? Now, they have actually ran scripts after giving out 740,000 Twitch drops. Yes, just like last year, there was a massive issue that delayed Hydroid for lots of people. Last year was not affected by this. Necros Prime from last year I got on the day. Hydroid, it took a day. Well over a day actually. But I did end up with mine. I watched the entire thing like everybody else who had the same issue. So they have ran scripts. The first one on PC is completed. It gives you the items. The second one fixed the issue with the needed slot, helmet, reactor, and the catalyst. The reactor for the frame, the catalyst for the weapon, to repair the fact that they didn't have them. Then it ran on console an hour and a half later, and it did exactly the same thing. But there was tons of people who are basically still complaining that they haven't received it. For the record, there are still people complaining that they have not received this. This was started on Thursday. As of 9 hours ago, all of this is basically supposed to have completed. The final scripts for the statues and everything else have now been given. Should now have been given. If they haven't, the only thing left really is to say you need to go and create a support ticket and ask in there, and they will try and resolve them on a case. That sounded way weirder. It came out. It really did. But there is a slight little side effect to this that nobody could foresee. And, well, if we just come in here and, that. A few people who watched it, who already had their rewards, may have been given a second one. It's not everybody, because I have been asking, but there's a few people that this has happened to. No need to have a second one of these. The reason that you may have duplicates comes down to this. Anyone who logged into Warframe on TennoCon Day, basically they will now receive the Hydroid Prime, the statue, the staff skin, and the hand cannon. If it was missing. A lot of the errors came down to swapping accounts. First off, you shouldn't have multiple accounts, and second off, just leave it alone. You could have just created another Twitch account and linked it to that other account and watched it in 2 different browsers. Or on 2 different devices. Logged in on a different account from a different thing. It was free. You don't need Twitch Prime to have got this. Just have a Twitch account that's linked to your Warframe account. So they're highly recommending don't swap Twitch accounts that are linked to your Warframe account. Relink one and only one Twitch account to your Warframe account. The other thing is, if you've had issues and you haven't had it yet, reconnect your Twitch account to your Warframe account. Everybody should have this now. As of 9 hours ago, it should be done, but I'm still being asked about this, so the only thing left that can really be said, support ticket. If you have not received your Hydroid Prime, support ticket it. Just go to the support, put a ticket in, but there was not 740,000 people watching at any one time. There could have been over the whole day. There could have been way more than that, actually. I think it was around 400,000 most of the day. I don't know what Tenno Live was like. It was in full screen. But to kind of solve this, everyone who logged into Warframe on TennoCon Day has basically been sent Hydroid Prime, the statue, the staff skin, and the hand cannon to make it easier for them for running scripts. I think this is what they did with Necros last year. So I don't know why they don't just make it an alert that lasts the whole day, or a series of alerts that give them this, rather than have it as a Twitch drop. Then they can still have Twitch drops, but have it for resources. No, same problem will still persist. But alerts for these things probably would have been better than just giving it to everybody who logged in. But that was the whole point. It's TennoCon, it's like the biggest day of Warframe in the year, so they have these things, and it didn't quite work. But I warn you in advance, if you're going to throw a support ticket because you haven't received these, where the statue and the staff skin you had to be on a relay for. If you weren't on a relay, it will show in your account, because you know when you logged in, how long you were logged in for, what you did or where you went should be in your account history for a certain number of days before it's deleted to save let's just say server space. But I don't know how that kind of stuff works, but it will say whether you logged in or not, and to run that script it should have something in your account history that says you were on that relay at that time. If you weren't, you shouldn't have got those. But they have said basically anybody who logged in on that day will now receive them, rather than just going to the relay and watching it. Just to kind of make sure that everybody who should have got them gets them. Now anybody who played during Warframe or during TennoCon Day who played Warframe should also receive them. If you haven't, again, support ticket is probably the best way to do it. As for duplicates, I honestly have no idea. These things may run a script to take them off you, because you shouldn't have duplicates of this. And if you didn't log in on Warframe Day, you didn't watch the stream that on Twitch, which you didn't need Twitch Prime for, just need it linked, free accounts worked, don't worry, this weapon is coming into the game. It's actually stated in several different places that this will, at some point, be in the game anyway. So you will be able to get this even if you miss the entire event. This will come to the game soon. But we'll leave this off here for now. Again, if you missed this, or if you haven't received yours, support ticket is the way to go from here on. So we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.